Hi guys, and welcome to my channel again. I am in a great mood because I think I have finally figured out how to use my camera properly. Yay! Fingers crossed it's not going to give me any problems, it's not going to shut down on me and just cause me a lot of grief and heartache this time round, but we'll see how it goes. Today I'm going to be talking about how you know you're entering a period of growth. Before that, please let me remind you to subscribe if you haven't. Also, like this video once you get to the end and you think, that was pretty good. Comment as well if you have any other comments to add, and let's get cracking with the topic. I've been feeling really uneasy with myself lately, and it took me a while to identify, but I realized that it's because I am entering a period of growth. Yeah, it could be hard to believe that Miss Motivator right here can feel uneasy. Yeah, I do get down. I also feel moments of uncertainty. Sometimes I can't identify and it takes me a while to process my emotions, and I have to get a little bit cerebral about it, detach myself from the emotions so that I can really understand what's going on. I figured it out. I'm entering a period of growth. Before I figured that out, I was scared because I didn't know what was going on. But now that I understand where I'm at and what is happening in my life and why everything is falling into the places that they are, I am excited. And there's been a huge weight lifted off my shoulders, which was nice. And now I can just look ahead and forward to a lot of things. One way to identify whether you're growing and entering that period is that right now you could feel very lost, empty, alone, confused. All these negative type of emotions and uncertainty will really be bogging you down inside. And then you begin to get honest with yourself. And not just yourself, you get honest with others too. You hold a mirror to your face and your life, and you identify the things that you are okay with, and more importantly, the things that you are not okay with right now. And don't be afraid or concerned if you find it hard to acknowledge the truth. It is very difficult sometimes to acknowledge the truth about yourself and others. That best friend that you have could be a really bad influence on you. Cut it. The career that you have been working so hard at is just not working out for you. Cut it. That relationship that you're in is toxic. You need to cut it. And then from then on, you begin to actually just start changing your life. And changing your life can range from the little things like what you watch on TV, what you let influence you, to more dramatic things like ending that relationship, severing that friendship, trying to find a different career path to follow. There are two things that I would advise you to take into consideration and be very mindful of when you're entering and when you're in this period of growth. The first one is to seek forgiveness of yourself and others. In this period, you are going to experience so much change, and that's why it is important to really make peace with your past. All the mistakes that you've made, the person that you've become, anyone that you have unfortunately mistreated along the way, take note of it and make peace with it. Ask for forgiveness. And once you've done that, then you shouldn't dwell on the past anymore. The past, if you dwell on it too much, could be a hindrance in you moving forward. You could stagnate and ruminate on the past for as long as you like, but nothing's going to change if you're stuck in the past. And to freely move forward, just make peace with yourself, make peace with others, and then you could move on to your new chapter.
What do you think you're doing?
I'm moving on.
And the last thing would be to pay attention to the feelings of yourself, your own feelings, and the feelings of others. Ensure that the decisions that you make will serve your end goal, where you want to get to, but also be very aware of how your decisions and your actions will influence and affect other people's feelings. I'm not saying that you have to sacrifice your own growth, your own happiness for someone else, but be very, very aware of the ramifications that these things can have on other people. And wherever you can, please make sure that your decisions and your actions result in a win-win for both parties as much as you can. A good example of this would be a toxic relationship. You might feel you don't want to end your relationship because of fear of hurting the other person, but look at it from a different angle. If you keep the relationship going and you're unhappy in it, you will ultimately end up resenting that person, and you will project your unhappiness onto that person. And what do you end up with? Two people in a relationship who are both unhappy. If you end the relationship, yes, it will be a momentary loss and a sadness for both of you, but what you are giving the other person and yourself is the opportunity to move on with your lives, move forward, and the opportunity to find other people who will end up loving you better. Very short and simple advice there for you guys. If you're feeling uneasy, there could be a reason for that, and one of those is that things are changing in your life and you are entering a period where you are moving up and you're leveling up, and it's your period of growth. You have to shed some things from your past, leave some stuff behind. It's necessary to do that if you want to move forward and get better and be in a position in life where you are ultimately where you need to be, you're developing and you're more happy. Guys, if you like that video, you know the do. Give it a thumbs up, comment down below, subscribe to my channel, all that good stuff, and I will see you in my next video. Hi guys, and welcome to my channel once again. Find other people who will fulfill you. No, not really. Don't find fulfillment in a person, please don't.